If you're a photographer and you're running your own business, you absolutely need to be using these AI tools. Stick around. All right, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how I implemented and used Midjourney for a graphic design project. And I own a marketing agency called Photography to Profits, where we help portrait studios and wedding photography studios generate more leads and close higher ticket clients. And fortunately, I have a team that can do the design work internally for me. So this is a page that one of my designers, Maggie, did. And I absolutely love it. It has these really cool, unique icons that nobody else has. She made these specifically for us. She put the names of all the team members, what they do. She highlighted the studios we work with. But the one thing, and I gave her a little bit of direction on this. She turned it back into me. I wasn't in love with this top section. And the first iteration she gave me, I think it even had a camera, which I hate having cameras in anything that's branded for Photography to Profits, even though we do photography. I just didn't like it. And then this one was better, but still didn't like it. And today I was on a hiring interview with somebody and I asked them, I said, hey, what do you give me they're a graphic designer too. I said, give me impressions of this. What do you like? What would you change? What don't you like? First thing they pointed out, love these icons, right? The second thing they said was the top section doesn't feel like it matches the rest of the brand. It feels a little bit, contrived, just being a little bit too direct and wasn't loving it. And I thought I had that same feeling too. So I get off the call with both of them and I get on Midjourney. And if you guys don't know, Midjourney is an AI tool that creates art from your prompts. And I'm just going to show you some, I did a Ukrainian warrior with blue paint on his face. These are all AI. My daughter did glowing, dogs. She's done spaceships and stuff in a certain style, in a cartoonish style. What would Charlie Brown look like a real person? You're going to have a lot of fun. I don't know what we would use this for. She is an artist. A Ukrainian warrior. What else? One of my favorite ones is she did anime chess battle. She loves anime and we both play chess. But I digress. So it's very useful for that, having fun and getting ideas. But today I wanted to see if I could come up with how I wanted the DNA to look like, because one of the designers told me what if we put a camera with DNA or particles? And I was like, I hate cameras. I just hate cameras and all this stuff. It doesn't need to be that direct. So I came in here and I gave it the prompt, simple DNA helix in the style of Basquiat. Unfortunately, I do love these. And if you guys don't know, Basquiat was an artist in the 1900s, contemporary of Warhol, died way too young. And I really like these, but not exactly what I was looking for. So I kept giving it some more prompts. And I realized when I put the style of and I put the name, it kept bringing the person in. So I was like, okay, maybe that's not how I write it, right? Because I wrote Warhol for this one. And yeah, cool, but not exactly what I was looking for. Finally, I found a prompt. And let me see. So I did simple DNA SVG logo by. So I started writing by the artist instead of in the style of. And I really like this one right here, the left side. And I started thinking I like the pixelated versions. So I did one in the style by Warhol. And I really like this one on the right. And then I started just doing more, putting an emphasis, strength of, what it should be, a 2 on this one on a black background, DNA SVG by Warhol pixelated. And I started getting closer to what I wanted. And then when I sent it to the designers, they were like, that's what you want. Or in just that concept of a pixelated DNA instead of a camera, falling apart or something. So yeah, where otherwise I'm able to really see things I like. And I think I have good taste for style. And I think for this one, we went with a darker background instead. So it's inverted. That way there's more contrast. So it's white with black. But you can see to me, I like this a lot better. To me, it fits more for us, but we're going to do black with the colorful. So yeah, that's how I used it today. And I have a team, but if I didn't have a team, I could have absolutely taken that SVG file, put it in Photoshop or Canva and done this background myself. They're going to, they improved it. They did more masking and stuff like that. This is not the final product. They uploaded that somewhere else, but I really, really like that, through Discord with the Midjourney bot, you can come in here and create some really cool things. And just to show you, there's prompts that you can make. So if you want to make like interior design frames, because you're going to like display your images, because maybe you do in-person sales and you want to show others how they can display your work, you can Photoshop your portraits in there so that they can see, right? And now you don't have to pay for those stock images, although you can pay Adobe. But yeah, you can make them like in any style. If you want like a really chic house, if you want an apartment in Miami overlooking Manhattan. And the cool thing is that there's people called prompt engineers, and you can actually pay them. You can pay these people. You can pay them to like do your design work. And like engineer your prompts, right? So this is an example. You can buy these prompts for $2. It'll give you like the sentence to write, and then you can tweak it. They have an entire like library of UI design. You can see like client approach, email team, email template. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Average cost. Oh, it's an email template. This is strange. Okay, that's weird. Haven't really seen that. Maybe it's for like ChatGPT, I guess. Cover letter prompts. This one's cool, silhouette art. And I like this one because like you can use this for like, maybe on your website you have like some bullet points of like, how the session goes, and you want to outline like the planning, this in-studio shooting, the hair and makeup, the printing process. You can create like these little cool logos. So like your website would just have something that like nobody else has. Maybe it doesn't have to be this colorful, but you can come in here and find it. Or, if you want to make a logo and like, you're kind of having like writer's block, like some of these are really cool. And maybe you're like, like I use a bear because I'm in, North Carolina or something, or, I want this butterfly in a different color. Like you can absolutely come in here and make this stuff. And all you have to do is like buy a $2 prompt, or of course you can get really good at making your own prompts. But this is just such a cool tool that most people would say could possibly take away jobs. But I actually think this has the potential to like just make people more efficient, right? Especially like the designer. If you're having any like writer's block or, graphic design block and you're kind of stuck in something, you can come in here and like look for prompts, or you can make your own prompts, and search for logo, and like, you can find like a style of logo, and then you can create, whatever icons you need in a flat style, in a black and white, in a, whatever format you're looking for. But really, really cool platform. And yeah, I just wanted to show you how I use it, and I'm confident that you can use it as well.